21F. Found out my BF, 28 meters, is leading a double life with his GF of 8 years. 27F. I'm heartbroken. I don't even know what to do in this situation. I live with my BF, James for the story, and we have been dating for 6 months. I know that's not much time, but we were talking for over a year and he told me that he didn't have a GF because they broke up 2 months before we went on our first date. Today I woke up with an Instagram DM asking if I know James and if he was cheating on his longtime GF. 27F. I live with the man and I was so confused, so I pressed on for more information, and it turns out I'm the other woman. I feel disgusting and used. He was perfect and did everything right. Now I know it was a facade. I had proof and I went and confronted him about it, and he just looked at me stupid and said he wanted to break up with her sooner, but he is scared of her doing something stupid. They have been sleeping together the entire time. I feel disgusting and I want to vomit. He's been gone for 3 hours to talk with her, and I don't know what to do.
He's probably not talking with her. He's just avoiding dealing with you. What you do is pack his shit up and throw it outside, or at most give it to a mutual friend. Never talk to him again. I'm sorry this happened to you.
Jeez. I'm so sorry. I actually believe you know what to do. You just don't want to. You need to cut things off immediately with this guy, go get tested for any STDs, and get a place of your own or move back home. If you stay with him, he will continue cheating on you. He had zero intentions of ever breaking up with the other girl. And still won't. She may dump him and he'll come crawling back begging for another chance. Don't give it to him. Please stay strong. This will be very hard. But you deserve better.
He's not relationship material.
This is awful. I'm sorry. Smiling face with tear. I don't understand how he was able to live with you without her knowing? Or was she aware he had a new girlfriend and was okay just cheating with him?
I am so sorry. You know exactly what to do. He is done. He is dishonest. He is blaming the other girl for his own disgusting behavior. He is incapable. Because he lacks the courage to have integrity, you will have to be the one to be brave and draw appropriate boundaries. He needs to never contact you again. Do not take his calls, texts, or other attempts to manipulate.
Pack your stuff and go.
You tell him to GTFO of your life is what you do. He's a liar in the biggest way and has put your health at risk. This is a zero-tolerance situation. Get him out of your house.
Get out of there. You can't trust him. The entire time you've been together he was with his actual girlfriend. He's lied to you. And he will lie to you again. You are the one he was cheating with. You admitted that you were the other woman. Stop allowing him to dictate your relationship. Pack up your stuff and find a friend to stay with. Whatever you do, don't listen to his excuses.
He's used you for take a guess. Don't know what it is with some dudes preying on ignorant young women.
You lock the door and don't let him come back. It's over with, babes. Know your worth.
Girl, no offense, you need better decision-making skills. You should know what to do, but TBH, since you live with him after so little time, I'm not surprised you don't. You break up or you're agreeing to date someone who will cheat. Please start doing better for yourself. I am sorry, the guy sucks.
Break up and don't keep living with him.
You don't know what to do? Seriously? You break up with him.
I think you know the answer. Time to move on. That sounds like a huge train wreck and you should get as far away as possible.
Please run. He is manipulative. You deserve so much better.
Let's say he does go and talk to her and is actually true to his word and was in fact breaking up with her. Are you seriously saying you'll accept this and continue? Why let him go out to speak with her? Why not end it and come clean to the person who inquired on Instagram DM about everything so she can move on as well and just let him to the wind? You're letting him actually leave and waiting for outcome implies you are willing to see this through if he breaks up with her. You're trying to be the homewrecker here and are only afraid if and only if he chooses not to wreck his home. I know it's not his wife, I'm just borrowing the term. But you'd be fine with breaking them up and being the main girl. I assure you, you'll be on the other end sooner than you think.
This is one of the fakest stories I've ever read on here, and that's saying a lot.
That's a rough one, no doubt. Sounds like this guy James was playing you from the get-go. He should have been upfront about his relationship with his longtime girlfriend, but instead, he chose to lead a double life. If he was scared of her doing something stupid, he should have ended things with her first before jumping into a new relationship with you. That's just basic respect, man. You deserve better than to be treated like a side piece. It's time to cut ties with this dude and move on. Don't waste your time on someone who isn't ready to commit and be honest with you. As for James, let him deal with the consequences of his actions. You don't need to be involved in that mess. Take care of yourself, and remember that you're worth more than this. You deserve someone who is willing to be open and honest with you, not someone who is leading a double life.
2 things. He is now your ex, regardless of whether he breaks up with her or not. He managed to move in with a woman while dating another one for 8 years. There is no trust there. You don't move in with someone after dating 6 months, even if you've been talking for a while, know each other well or whatever. You date a while, meet the family, meet the friends, go through holidays together, plan some traveling, and basically experience life outside of the love bubble that are the first few months of a relationship. Especially at 21. Take care and don't allow him back in your life. He will scar you.
He left to take with her? Cool. Just make sure you're not there when he gets back. Hey, what you can. Call a friend. Any friend. Anyone. Crash there. Cover, get the rest of your things later. You got this.
Yay, so this is what happens when you date someone 7 years older and move in after 6 months.
I don't care how long you were talking.
It was a dumb move. And now look. You're the side chick.
I agree with everything you said with one exception. Pack all his shit up, but keep it inside by the front door. Take pics of everything. Last thing Op needs now is a lawsuit from Mr. Douche when something goes missing or gets rained on outside.
Yay. He's not talking, banging maybe, and having sex, since he's probably telling his real GF that he broke up with Op.
How come? He's been managing 2 at the same time.
We both didn't know. She doesn't come over. He goes to her house apparently.
Fucking victim-blaming asshole. She's 21 and in a shitty situation. Have the slightest bit of empathy.
It's literally not. This happened to me as well about 10 years ago, so I fully believe it.
So he moved in with his GF of 6 months and not with his GF of 8 years? She never once visited his place? Girl, WTH.
For 8 years? No way is that true.
I have been you before with a guy the first used to date. James, hopefully your ex, is a lying piece of shit who will never stop lying. Take it from me. I was too stupid to leave when I caught him in the first lie. PPL like your BF or master manipulators. Be certain that he's at her house smoothing things over and sorting out his lies so he can manipulate you both. He'll probably tell both of you that the other is a crazy ex that he can't get away from. I'm not sure if he lives with you or you live with him, but you need to extricate yourself from the situation immediately. Don't give him a chance to explain, because he'll just continue lying and manipulating you. The best thing you can do is leave, block him, and book a therapy appointment. What he did is a form of abuse and it will shatter your trust and self-esteem so thoroughly that it may take years to repair. Trust me, don't try to fix this, just get far away fast. I wish you the best. You'll look back on this in a few years and be glad you left. Men like him are trash.
I'm sorry you don't believe people are responsible for their own actions just because someone was mean to them. My comment pretty clearly has empathy in it, lol.
I agree with this sentiment. Why are we getting mad at the person who was lied to? I knew I wanted to be with my now husband and moved in with him after 3 months. Let's be mad at the person who is a liar and cheater. I hope for the best for Op.
Yeah, I'm not buying it either. There's no way he hasn't been living with his longtime GF. Op doesn't say how long they've been living together. My guess it's only been a few weeks.
This guy probably has about 20,000 other lies he's been telling. Hopefully the Op will cut him off completely, but a lot of women are very gullible.
Op and him have only been dating for 6 months.
Your empathy is an afterthought that comes after largely making it out like she is responsible for her partner being a liar and a gaslighter. This is like telling a woman who's been assaulted that, no offense but you really shouldn't be wearing revealing clothes. But I am sorry this happened. Quote.
Parents were 2 weeks into their relationship.